Hello. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Hey, Kyle. So fireworks. Hopefully it was fireworks, not something else. Yeah, we have some neighbors that seem to be doing fireworks every weekend. Hopefully we'll have a few more people show up here in any moment. What's everybody up to tonight? So Kyle, I was just checking out your channel. I just subbed your channel. I'm going to check out your videos. Should have a few more people show up here any moment. Then we'll just get started. Anybody pick up any good new releases this week? Hey, Billy, how you doing? Billy keeps me up to date on all of the Hollywood news. You've been doing okay, Billy? Hey, Dark Knight, how's it going? So I was going to pull out the Funkos for you, Dark Knight, but you never did tell me which ones that you wanted to see. So they're organized in a way that I would need to know what you're interested in, just to kind of pull some of them out. I mean, I can grab some off the out of the room and show them, but just let me know what you're interested in looking at. It's good to stay busy, isn't it, Billy? Hey, Noah, how you doing? I finally got my order in from Best Buy. So this right here is a really good deal. Thanks to Noah for letting me know about it. $9.99 from Best Buy with a slipcover. Just really hope that we get the remainder seasons of this. It'd be nice to have a whole set. So yeah, let me see where the DC one's at. Give me just a moment. I'll pull those out. So Dark Knight, I'll get some of those out here in a moment. So your local theater just opened back up, Billy. That's good. I hope ours opens up. I'm ready to get back in the theater. Batman versus Superman. I don't. I have a bunch of oh no, Dark Knight. I'll have to check it to see about the Batman versus Superman. I'm sure there wasn't really anything released for that. They only did a big release for Justice League. They didn't do anything really streamlined for Batman versus Superman. I've got some. So anyway, I'll show you some of these momentarily. So Noah, I watched a few things this week. I watched Jaws, which wasn't recommended, but since it was a new release, I wanted to go ahead and check it out. So Jaws was good. I watched, let's see, what else did I watch? So what I want to do is I want to know who all is on Letterboxd because if you're on Letterboxd, I've been putting. I know Noah's on Letterboxd. I've been listing what I've been watching on Letterboxd. So if you check out my Letterboxd account, you'll be able to see what I've been watching. So let's see. And I've been really. So I watched me and my wife, and it was good. She wasn't really enthused by it, but it was good. Let's see. Like I said, I saw Jaws. I saw Dunkirk. I can't remember all the things that I saw. I have been watching some of my TV shows too. Well, Billy, so have you, so Billy, you don't work in the theater though, do you? Extraction. I saw Extraction, Billy. That was really good. I enjoyed that one. So let's see. Let me pull up Letterboxd. And put it here. So Letterboxd is a place that you can go to look at reviews and to add to your watch list, make lists of different things. So that's what Letterboxd is. So LD fan, you should check that out if you're interested in it. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to our local theater opening back up. I'm not sure when that's going to happen though. Yeah, because Billy, I thought you worked in the theater. So you don't work in the theater anymore? I'm trying to watch. I'm trying to think of what I watched on. I watched some things on Netflix this week. I can't remember what they were though. Of course, I had a busy week working too, so I didn't get to watch as much as I wanted to. So Noah, you're in Ohio. So are you in North Ohio or South Ohio? Pretty much every year, which we didn't get to do it this year, but pretty much every year we go to Cedar Point up in Sandusky, Ohio, and we go to Kings Island in Cincinnati, Ohio. So Billy, you work at the neighborhood market. That's good. Yeah, my wife, she's co-manager at the Walmart here where we live. She's been with Walmart for 23 years now. So Noah, have you been to Cedar Point before? I wish I could think of the other movies I watched. Let's see. Yeah, you should definitely go to those if you like amusement parks. Cedar Point's the best one we've ever been to. So, Dark Knight, are you still around? Do you want to see some more Funko Pops? So we have Six Flags near us, and we used to go to Six Flags all the time. But we used to go all the time when we were teenagers, and we used to go all the time when my kids were little. But we quit going just because The one that was the Six Flags near us is really crowded, and you hardly ever get to ride any rides, which is aggravating. So we quit going to Six Flags. So Justice League pops. Let me see if I got those handy. Unfortunately, the Justice League pops are going to be hard to get to. When I say that I've got stacks and stacks and stacks of these crates with Funko Pops in them, I'm serious. There's stacks of them, and I can't even get to the ones that have the Justice League in them. So I'll try to work on getting those out for next week if you're okay with that. Yep, it's going to be so. So me and my family have a Disney vacation reserve. We've got a Disney vacation planned for the end of August, and so I'm trying to figure out how that's going to work with the face mask and social distancing and all that stuff. So anyway, Dark Knight, I wanted to show you some more items. So I mean, I've got so many different of these pops. Anyways, I'll try to get the Justice League ones out for next week. Wow, Noah, you've been busy watching movies. So Noah, do you so I guess you're able to watch so many movies because of school being canceled, or are you homeschooled? Um, of course, our local school system, they're already out for the summer. Um, okay, Dark Knight, I hate that your account got hacked. So how do people hack Instagram? How do people hack the Instagram? They figure out your password or what? Because that would be terrible. If I had to restart my Instagram account, that would be pretty bad. Currently, well, that's good. So currently, I've got 5,847 followers on Instagram, and I don't even know how in the world I would be able to start over, which would be pretty bad. So Noah, you graduated in 2017? So Noah, is your mom enjoying the Happy Days episodes? Also, for another thing for Noah to know about, I heard from somebody today that their Mill Creek items shipped out, and they received their milk. They received Mill Creek items to review. I think it's going to arrive on Monday, this person said. So I'm wondering if I'll get anything from Mill Creek or not. Hey Lex, how you doing? So Lex, I was going to say, I watched your Dollar Tree haul. I watched your Dollar Tree haul yesterday. The one where y'all got the Twix cookies and cream. That was pretty good. So Lex, do y'all have a bunch of Dollar Trees in your area? Because I hardly have any Dollar Trees in my area, and I'm wondering if I drive to a location that has a Dollar Tree, how easy it would be for me to find the cheap Blu-rays. Man, I've got to find one of those. I got to find a Dollar Tree. Now we do have Dollar General, which Dollar General doesn't really have very many Blu-rays. Um, but I need to find me a good old Dollar Tree. I don't see. I watch Lexus videos with the Dollar Tree hunts and a few other people, and y'all get so many Blu-rays for $1, which is amazing. And while I'm at it, I wanted to know about the Steven Seagal fan. Are you still here, Kyle? So anybody that hasn't, so everybody in the chat, if you want to check out some new channels, you may already know about Lex Express, but if you don't, check out Lex Express's channel, and also check out Kyle, the Steven Seagal Fan 2000 Productions channel. I know he has a channel, and also Noah has a channel where Noah seems to upload every single day all of his stuff that he watches. So definitely check out their channel. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Raul 4321? So Lex, as far as uploading daily, I know that is very stressful. I think what I'm going to try to start doing some things. I'm going to start planning some things out to where I do like a whole day of just doing videos, and then I'll have them stacked up to upload, which makes it a little bit easier. But usually my big upload days are Tuesday for the new releases, the Steelbook unboxings, and then I try to do a couple more during the week. But the live stream, I've been doing the live stream for the past, I think I've been doing the live stream since March, once a week. So that's helped too. So Lex, have you done any live streaming yet? As far as the quarantine, Mr. Raul 4321, so as far as the quarantining, still not been able to go to work except for maybe once or twice a week. The rest of the time, I pretty much stay in the house, except on Tuesdays. I usually go pick up my my curbside order for Best Buy. I have been into Walmart a couple of times. I've been into Target a couple of times, but most everybody in my area here in the Atlanta area are already back um, in restaurants eating and doing the normal thing. It's not too much quarantining going on around here. That's good, Noah. 300 subscribers is good for a year. So you do gaming. Yeah, so the live stream thing is a little bit nerve-wracking just to figure out if anybody's going to show up. But I've been very fortunate that we've had people. I mean, we may not have a lot of people here, but we've been doing about 12 to 24 people a week, which is fine by me. It's just nice to have some people to talk with. I'm not very big into gaming. Now, both of my sons, I've got a 28-year-old and a 25-year-old. I got two sons, 28 and 25. They'll sit at their computer and they'll watch people game all day long for hours. And I don't see what the big deal is about it, but apparently it's a big deal. So Lex Express, as far as your videos, I really do like the I wish I could get my wife to do videos with me. She will not do any videos with me, but I do like the ones where y'all actually go places in the car. And I like to see what y'all pick up. So it's almost 9:30. I'm trying to think. I guess we could try to do a few trivia questions. So Michael, 1999. So Michael, 1999. Are you the one that was here last week that was talking about Mario? I can't remember. So I watched a new TV series today. Actually, I had it recorded for a while. Anyways, I enjoyed it, but so you're watching Grease tomorrow? Hey, I'm going to show you something. So I got this right here. It was a Walmart exclusive. It has all three. So it has Grease 1, Grease 2, and then it has the live Grease. But this right here is a really nice set. I really like this one, especially the slipcover. But it's been a long time since I've seen Grease. Okay, Michael, Paper Mario. Yeah, I remember. I have not ordered Pitch Black yet. I don't think I've ordered it yet. I did order a few things from Zavvi UK. Let me see. I got my Dawn of the Dead ordered from somewhere. I can't remember where it was now, but I got my Dawn of the Dead ordered, and I got. See, what else did I get? Dawn of the Dead. I have not ordered Pitch Black yet. I did order my Flash Gordon, but I do need to get those. I gotta get those other ones ordered. So I've got Grease on 4K also. It's got a beautiful slipcover. That's pretty cool, Noah. That's good. So I'm trying to think about Pitch Black and from Arrow Video. I did not get that ordered, but I got to get that. I got that one ordered. I got to get that one ordered, and then there was one other one I wanted to get. Of course, Flash Gordon, but there was another release that's coming out that I need to get. I know what it was I watched on Netflix this week. I watched The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. I think that's what it's called. I watched that, and I also watched something else on Netflix. But has anybody seen The Ballad of Buster Scruggs? So the TV that I've been using, Lex, I've got a 55-inch LG OLED TV that I just got set up a couple of weeks ago. I got in this room right through those doors right there. I've got a little theater set up, and that's where I watch my movies at. But I've only had that room for about a month now. Before that, I had a little bitty. So before that, I had like a 39-inch TV that I was watching my movies on. But I got a big 55-inch LG OLED TV now. Anyways, I spent a lot of money. But you can check some of my, if you check, I think 2 live streams ago. So 2 weeks ago, I did a live stream inside the theater room. If you check that out, you can see my setup. Second Sight Films. I've got a bunch of stuff from Second Sight Films recently. And I've got, so Dawn of the Dead is where I got that ordered. But I did get Revenge. I got that. Anyway, I got a bunch of second sight film orders. I watched Revenge and I watched Upgrade a couple of weeks ago. Really enjoyed both of those movies. So, Dark Knight, are you asking me about the 3D movies? I know I'm all over the place talking to everybody. Movie Collector Geek. I'm trying to think. You're still doing your YouTube channel, right? Movie Collector Geek. You're still doing your YouTube channel. I'm trying to think of your name. I can't remember your name all of a sudden. Movie Collector Geek. So Noah, as far as Beverly Hillbillies, I love the Beverly Hillbillies, and I also enjoy My Three Sons. It's been a long time since I've seen My Three Sons. I wish we would get a release. I wish we would get a Blu-ray release for Beverly Hillbillies and also My Three Sons. So Lex, let me make a big suggestion if you're interested. 4K Blu-ray player would be excellent. But if you like getting some really nice box sets from the UK, I highly recommend getting a region. I don't know if they're called region free players, but I purchased a little. I think it's a Panasonic region free player off of Amazon, and it's perfect. I can play Region B locked Blu-rays from the UK, which is really nice. Especially since you already got the Xbox that you can play your 4Ks on, I would definitely recommend getting a region unlocked player if you're interested in getting some really good deals from the UK, especially the Steelbooks and these box sets. I'm trying to if you check out some of my videos, recent videos, in the description box, I got a link to the region free player I bought. Really inexpensive. So as far as them locking some regions, I don't know why they do that. I don't know what the purpose of that was, but they do. And there's so many good movies especially over like in the UK that they haven't released here, that it's really worth having. I'm trying to. So let me see where that. I'm going to check on something real quick, and then we'll try to do some movie trivia. If anybody wants to do, so people made a suggestion last week that we do some movie trivia this week. But I'm really trying to figure out how we're going to do this to where we can figure out who gets to guess the answer. So I made Noah a moderator in the chat if he's okay with that. I would need Noah, and Noah, you can participate also, but if I ask a trivia question, if you want to answer the trivia question, you have to type something in the chat box. So maybe I don't know, is there a way of raising your hand in the chat box? Or I guess we could I guess if you know the answer to the question, just say me, M-E, me, like, pick me. And I'm going to let Noah, if Noah can help me look for the people that have the answer, then we'll try to answer these questions. And we'll just start off with a couple of them, and then we'll do more later on. Oh, look at there. So Lex knows how to do the hand. So Lex, how do you do the little hand raise? That first one you did, how did you do that one? the little custom emoji. There you go. So anyways, if people see, so everybody practice and see if you can do the little hand raise like Lex did, and then we can get started with then we get started. Oh, so Lex is on his phone. I'm trying to think. I think so. So if you click the little emoji thing in the chat, there there's some hand raises there, like this one and this one. See those? Yep. So everybody figure out your hand raise, and then Noah, are you still there? So Noah, yeah. So Noah's there. Noah, can you help me pick out the people that get to answer? So don't answer in the chat. Do not answer the questions in the chat box until Noah calls on you. So how did your movie collector geek? How did your channel videos get deleted? Did you accidentally delete them? Okay. Okay, so here we go. Let's do the first. We're just going to do the first couple of questions. So y'all get ready. Do not answer it, and do not answer it until Noah tells me who got it first. So the first one we're going to do is, what was the profession of Johnny Depp's character in Secret Window? What was the profession of Johnny Depp's character in Secret Window? A, was he a cop? B, a writer? Or C, an accountant? And if you know the answer, raise your hand. So Dark Knight knows the answer. So Dark Knight, you were first. Okay, so A, B, or C, which one was he? So was he a cop, B, a writer, or C, an accountant? And Dark Knight can answer. Okay, so that is the wrong answer, Dark Knight. Okay, so that means Lex gets to go next. Lex, what would you say? If it's not C, an accountant, is it A, a cop, or B, a writer? See if you know the answer. So Lex got the answer right. So Johnny Depp plays the writer Mort Rainey, who is accused of plagiarizing a farmer's writings. So now that was a tough one. I would not have known the answer to that one because I've never seen the movie Secret Window. So if you've seen the movie Secret Window, raise your hand. I've never seen it. You know what? So thinking about Johnny Depp and his movies, there's really not very many movies I've seen of Johnny Depp, other than the most well-known ones, of course. Okay, we'll see back here, Lex. So movie collector geek. Not to change the subject. So did your whole channel get wiped out? And you're in the UK, right? Okay, so we'll do another trivia question in just a moment. So Noah, you don't mind helping me out with the trivia, right? Now, Noah, if you know the answer to the question, of course, you can raise your hand too, and I'm going to try to look at the chat box also. I'm really waiting to see if a few more people show up. I really hate that there's some people that were coming on Friday nights that haven't been here the past 2 weeks. Hopefully this new night didn't mess some people up. So Noah, I've got about 45 trivia questions already set aside. If that's okay, then I probably don't need any more. Save those for next week if you want to. So we have 11 people in the chat. So we have 11 people in the live stream. But I don't see 11 people chatting. I really hope that everybody can participate if you're interested. If you want to just watch, that's good also. So who else in this room picked up the Jaws 4K this week? So we had Jaws, we had Urban Cowboy, and we had a few other releases. We got a few G-Kids releases this week also. I really do like the Jaws set. Yeah, Movie Collector, that's bad. I hate that you lost your videos. So here is, of course, the Jaws. I actually sent my Jaws Steelbook back to Best Buy because it had some dings in it. So I've got another one scheduled to pick up on Tuesday. Hopefully it'll be good. But anyways, has anybody ever seen Urban Cowboy? It's first time on Blu-ray, which is really nice. It's a really good movie. You should definitely check that out if you have never seen it. Carl. A Summer Romance. I don't think I've ever heard of A Summer Romance. Noah, I guarantee you will like Urban Cowboy. You should definitely check that one out. So I'm trying to think. So did anybody in this room see the Ballad of Buster Scruggs? Do you know what, Maxwell 24 fan? I went to 4 different Walmart stores on Tuesday. None of them had Urban Cowboy, and none of them had Jaws. I don't know what happened, but none of them even had them on the shelf. The only way I got Jaws was because I ordered it from Amazon. I didn't see it at Target. I didn't see it at Walmart. Of course, we can't go into Best Buy, so I am looking forward to getting the Goonies on 4K. That's for sure. So, so the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. I also watched one other thing off of Netflix, and for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. I want to say that it was horror related, but I cannot remember what it was. So, Movie Collector Geek. So is this the one that you got? I did not hear any. So I did not hear about any printing issues in the Jaws booklet. Do you know? I have not heard about the printing issue in the Jaws booklet. I'll have to check that out. I haven't opened this one up yet, but when I get the Steelbook. So I also ordered the Steelbook from Zavvi UK with the lenticular slip box. So hopefully it'll be good. Yes, Noah, it was 1922. That's what I saw. So I saw 1922. That's what it was. Did you find that on my letterbox? So I guess they're going to do a restock of that. So hopefully those that want to get it will have the regular 4K release. So Maxwell 24 fan, Tim Blake Nelson part of Buster Scruggs is the best part. So what part was that? I don't know. I don't really know Tim Blake Nelson by name. I'm trying to remember which part I enjoyed the best. I think I enjoyed so I think I enjoyed the one with man, I can't think of his name all of a sudden. Man, what's his name? What's his name? Anyways, somebody knows his name. The guy that was going to be was in the hanging part of the show. What's his name? I have to look it up if I can't. What is his name? James Franco. So I enjoyed the James Franco one. I enjoyed the James Franco part. I also enjoyed the one with the where they were on the caravan of wagons and stuff. What was that called? Anyway, it was good. I enjoyed it. It was really dark. It seems like every single story had a pretty grim ending to it, but I really liked the style of it. I thought it was really good. Oh, so Maxwell 24 fan. So just the beginning of it, you thought that was really good. I thought it was excellent too. It's a good way of opening up the anthology, I guess. It was very well done. I didn't really care much for the last part of it, where they were traveling at the end, the three people. But either way, it was pretty good. So I'm hoping we have a few more people that's going to step in. So we have 11 people on the live stream right now. I think we might do another trivia question. So everybody, so Noah, yes, I did know that Howard the Duck was in the Endgame. I think I saw that scene. Do you know I only watched Endgame once at the theater? No, actually, I take that back. I watched Endgame twice in the theater, but I haven't watched it since I purchased it. So I definitely need to check that out again to see all the people at the end. But I think I do remember hearing about Howard the Duck being in the end of Endgame with the rest of the characters. So everybody want to do another trivia question? If you want to do another trivia question, just raise your hand in the chat so that we know that you can do that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ask the question, and if you know the answer, you're going to raise your hand, and then Noah's going to call you out, and you can give the answer. Now, the question, I think this next question is going to be multiple choice again. So I'll ask the question, and then you can just give me the answer. So we'll get that started here in any moment. So while we are getting ready to do the next trivia question, I just want to let everybody know that I did put a bunch of stuff on eBay today. So if anybody's interested in checking out my eBay to see what I've got up for sale, if you even care, I do have that's the username on eBay. If you want to just kind of see what's out there that's available, it's all movie related. They're either, I guess they're all Blu-rays. Some of them are brand new, never been opened. Some have slipcovers, and some of them are box sets. And what else? Anyway, if you want to check that out. Okay, so okay, movie collector, thanks for letting me know about that. I'll have to check the booklet out and see. So Elvin, do you see that right there, that Star Wars Skywalker Saga box set? I purchased it, but I'm thinking about selling it because I already have all the Blu-ray releases, and I also have the 4K releases. But what I'm wondering is there any bonus disc in this set that I would be giving up if I sell it? I mean, I know that there's bonus disc in there, but are those bonus discs also available in the 4K set? Not the 4K set, but in the 4K releases. So I did so on release day I did an unboxing of this, and mine was messed up, so I sold it on eBay. Somebody bought it. They didn't mind that it was messed up, and I got me a new one. You know, you can still get these on the Best Buy website. They are still available. They're only $250 if anybody's interested. But some people are selling them on eBay for like $300, and these people could actually buy them from Best Buy if they wanted to for $250. Yeah, so for those who, I'm really thinking about, so what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably just going to hold on to this and later, once it becomes out of print, some of my money back on it. But I'm just wondering, I watched some other videos. I just want to make sure that I don't give up any bonus disc that I would only get in this set. But it's really a nice set. Hey Maurice, actually the 50 Shades movies, I do have one of those movies. Not that I've ever seen any of them. I don't care anything about them, but I do have it because of a series of slipcovers. So there's a series of slipcovers that they did at Walmart. And the reason why they did these was because of the 50 Shades movie being released. They did these slipcovers. So I went ahead and bought them all. But I've never actually seen some of these movies. So that's the only reason I have the 50 Shades movie. I don't really care anything about it. Sea of Love is a good movie. I really enjoyed that one. I actually saw Sea of Love in the theater when it was released. So most times when I see movies, they're usually when they were released in the theater, because that's usually where I see my movies is in the theater. And then if I like the movie, then I purchase it. Now sometimes I purchase movies like 50 Shades of Grey because of the slipcover that goes along with the rest of the collection. But I have no interest in 50 Shades of Grey. I mean, it may be a good movie, I don't know, but it just doesn't seem like it would appeal to me. Now that Birds of Prey steelbook, Maxwell 24 fan, Birds of Prey steelbook is excellent looking, and I would highly recommend you getting it pretty quickly, because I did notice today that um, people are selling those things on eBay for a lot of money right now. Not that you're going to be wanting to sell it, but so okay. So who's ready for the next trivia question? If you're ready for the next trivia question, I'm going to ask the question. If you know the answer, you're going to raise your hand by putting up the little hand emoji, and Noah's going to call you out so that you can give the answer. No, actually, what's going to happen is you're going to raise your hand. Noah's going to let me know who was first, and then I'm going to call and ask you to answer the question. Now, this will be a multiple choice question. So here's the question. Who directed the 1982 fantasy movie The Dark Crystal along with Frank Oz? Was it A, Robert Zemeckis, B, Jim Henson, or C, Joel Schumacher? So A, Robert Zemeckis, B, Jim Henson, or C, Joel Schumacher. And pretty much everybody should know this answer, I would think. So I'm waiting to see someone raise their hand. Okay, Andrew was the first one to raise his hand. Andrew, go ahead and give me the answer. So Maurice spoke out of line. So Maurice, if you got the answer, you got to raise your hand. So Andrew, B. So Andrew said B. So B is correct. Jim Henson is, so Jim Henson, Jim Henson co-directed and also wrote the story for The Dark Crystal. So who all seen The Dark Crystal? Have you seen The Dark Crystal before? I've never seen The Dark Crystal, but I've got The Dark Crystal. I got a beautiful steelbook of The Dark Crystal, but it's in a 2-pack, I believe, with Labyrinth. I've seen Labyrinth, but I've never seen The Dark Crystal. I definitely want to check The Dark Crystal out. So Movie Collector Geek, you get most of the Zavvi steelbooks, don't you? So stupid movie, Maurice. You say that's a stupid movie. So Andrew, we don't win anything except just knowing that you got just knowing that you know your trivia. Actually, I don't have the Zavvi steelbook. I've got this steelbook, so which I think looks really nice. I like the way that one looks. So The Dark Crystal, I definitely need to check this one out. Yeah, I need to definitely check that one out. I've never seen it. Okay, so we'll do another trivia question in just a little while. So we have 13 people in the live stream. I really wish I could find out what happened with someone. I can't even think of what her name is, but she was coming to the live stream every single week until I changed it to Saturday night. And I hope that the new night didn't mess some people up. Yeah, I hope you do, Movie Collector Geek, because I really enjoyed watching your videos. I wondered what happened. I think mostly what I liked is I liked it that you showed all the stuff from the UK that I wanted to get. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think you're from the UK, right? The Hunt. So The Hunt is one of those I'm going to definitely check out. Think Like a Dog I never heard of, and We Summon the Darkness. I don't think I've ever heard of that one either. Yeah, Movie Collector Geek. I definitely used to watch your channel all the time, especially like 8 years ago. 8 years ago is when I started. 2012 is when I started my YouTube channel, which was 8 years ago, right? And I remember you were one of those channels I used to watch, and that was back when I wasn't buying a bunch of stuff from the UK, but I did start buying a bunch of stuff from Zavvi. I did get some new stuff. I got some new stuff coming from Zavvi too. Yep, I remember me and you started about the same time. Okay, so maybe we'll get a few more people coming in and then we can do a couple more questions. I really would like to figure out how to incorporate other people from different channels into the live stream. But I think I got to use a different kind of software for that. Okay. So we have 12 people in the room, 13 people in the room. So hopefully the Saturday night live stream will be, what I'm hoping is that I really did enjoy doing it on Friday night. And I know that most people voted to have it on Saturday night, but I may try to have it on a Sunday night also, just to see if we get some different people in the room. I want to make it to where everybody can come that wants to come. But with work and everything, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do it on Friday nights and also Saturday nights because of having to get up early. Because I usually get up about 5 o'clock in the morning. So, Andrew, what have I watched this week, or what has everybody else watched this week? So, this week I watched, and everybody else chime in on what you watched. This week I watched Jaws, and I watched some other stuff that I can't remember. I watched some Netflix stuff. I watched the Ballad of Buster Scruggs, and I watched 1922. I watched a TV series called Dave on FXX channel. And I watched, what else? I saw another movie. Me and my wife watched Dunkirk on Sunday. The Burning. So you're watching The Burning. So I'm trying to, The Burning. So is this The Burning that you're watching, or are you watching something else? So you watched 2020. What's 2020? I don't think I've heard of 2020. Yep, I've never heard of those, Noah. So are those on the Hallmark channel? The Burning Steelbook, Arrow Video. This one? I definitely want to check this one out. I've never seen The Burning. As you can tell, I've never even opened this one up. But I did get some new titles in this week. Got this one in. And I got some I'll show you what else I got. So those of you that follow me on my Instagram channel, my Instagram channel, I guess that's what you call it. I did post these today. I got The Specialist, which looks really good. Monkey Shines. The Man Who Could Cheat Death. And Quidon. So these right here are from Eureka. Also, I got from 101 Films, Room 237. I really love this slipcover. This slipcover is amazing looking, if I must say so. So those are some of my recent things I picked up or got in the mail from Eureka and 101 Films. So do I have the Big Easy? Do I have the Big Easy? The Big Easy. So the Big Easy must not be on Blu-ray. Big Easy must just be a DVD only because, Maurice, I don't see that listed as a Blu-ray. Okay, let me catch up on this. Man, I gotta catch up on what I've been missing in this chat. Okay. Oh, Andrew, so the 2020 you've been watching is actually live of what's going on around us. Yeah, it would make a pretty interesting movie, wouldn't it? So Big Easy. Now the Big Easy, is that the one that has? So Maurice, enlighten me. I know the name of the movie Big Easy, but is that the one that has I'm trying to remember who's in it. I can picture the person's face. The Big Easy is trying to remember if I can. The Big Easy sounds very familiar. I can't remember who's in it though. Oh yes. So Dennis Quaid and Ellen Barkin. That's exactly who I was picturing. So Maurice, are you a big fan of Dennis Quaid? Oh, yeah, the Room 237 slipcover is amazing. I would really like to I would like to have some wallpaper with that pattern on it. I think that would look really cool. I've got Flash Gordon in my watch pile, LD fan. I am definitely going to check it out. So the last time I watched Flash Gordon was when I was in middle school. I went to a friend's house, and they had it on Laserdisc, and that was the first time I ever saw a Laserdisc. And we watched Flash Gordon. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to checking that one out again. Because back then, I don't even think I understood what was going on in the movie. But yeah, I definitely want to check that one out. So Maxwell fan, you watched plenty this week, that's for sure. So Uncut Gems, I still got to watch Uncut Gems. Watchmen Director's Cut. I actually got Watchmen Director's Cut on 4K this week. Glenn Ross. Did you get the Shout Select edition of that movie? Or do you have the other release for Glengarry Glen Ross? Because I've got Glengarry Glen. Let me. So I've got this edition, but I did see where Shout Select has a release for Glengarry Glen Ross also. I definitely want to check this one out. So you have both? Yeah, I still got to get the Shout Select one. I don't think I got it yet. No. I think it actually just came out this. I think it just came out this week, or maybe it comes out Tuesday. Okay, are we ready for another trivia question? Okay, so everybody get ready. We're going to do another trivia question. Raise your hand if you know the answer. Do not give the answer in the chat because then that just takes away from the fun of it. So here's the next question. In Anchorman, which character says milk was a bad choice? So in Anchorman, which character says milk was a bad choice? Was it A, Ron Burgundy, B, Wes Mantooth, or C, Brick Tamland? So in Anchorman, which character says milk was a bad choice? A, Ron Burgundy, B, Wes Mantooth, or C, Brick Tamland? If you know the answer, raise your hand. So Movie Collector Geek, you raised your hand first. So let's see. So Maurice, don't give out the answer, Maurice. If you know the answer, raise your hand. So Movie Collector Geek, your answer is Ron Burgundy. So let's see who it was. Yep, Ron Burgundy says it while drinking a carton of milk on a hot day in San Diego. So Ron Burgundy is the correct answer. So good job. So who likes Anchorman? Has everybody seen Anchorman? I thought it was pretty funny. I actually have this. I think I have a steelbook of Anchorman. Okay, Maurice, you don't want to answer out of turn. It kind of ruins it for everybody else. It was mediocre. Hopefully Maurice doesn't want to ruin the fun for everybody. Yeah, so I think I got the steelbook. Which is pretty cool looking. I've seen both of these. So Maurice, let's try to get along with everybody. Now, Noah's able to put you in timeout, Maurice. So I think try to get along with everybody and don't be disruptive. So I hate that people have to come in and stir things up. That's sad. But anyways, what else? So Maurice is in timeout for 300 seconds. But he does come in every single week and stir things up. He or she. I'm not sure what Maurice is. So, like what was being said, has everybody is anybody interested in the Spartacus 4K release that's coming out? Plus, there's a John Wick Chapter 1 through 3 4K Blu-ray release coming out also, which looks really nice. I do enjoy the John Wick movies. So if I'm not mistaken, there's going to be a fourth John Wick movie. For Watchmen. Yeah. So I'll show you what I got. I'll show you what I got for Watchmen. Is this the slip that you're talking about? I was thinking that I've got Watchmen also for something else. Another Matrix movie. Yep, that's right. So I'm thinking that John Wick 4 is going to be the last of the John Wick movies. I kind of wish that they would just left it with 3. You know, usually a 4th installment is not that good, but with John Wick, it may be pretty good. So I'm trying to think. I do have another Watchmen, or either that or I sold it. Yeah, this is the other one I've got. I really do like these 3 packs. You know what, Noah? I need to see the Matrix movies also. I've only seen the first Matrix movies. I haven't seen the other ones. So, Dark Knight, Spartacus, the movie, not the TV show. So, Maxwell 24 fan, is that the stuff that you were looking for the Watchmen? I've got all the Matrix movies. So there's 3 Matrix movies, of course. I've got them on 4K. I've got the Steelbooks, and I've got. Actually, I think I've got. I've got this. I'm sure I've got the other ones too, but I just either I can't reach it or I just don't see it. Okay, Maurice, welcome back. Yeah, just try to get along with everybody. You don't have to, just be respectful. Men in Black 4K. Men in Black 4K. Yeah, I would like to. So is Men in Black going to be released in 4K? I enjoyed Men in Black, and I enjoyed Men in Black 3. Not so much Men in Black 2. It wasn't my favorite, but I really like the way that they tied everything up in Men in Black 3. Yeah, so Maxwell, I was trying to think about that. So on the Ultimate Cut is so this right here doesn't have the director's cut as part of it. I can't see. Let's see. And I think that's what I remember reading, is that a lot of people were upset because it was missing the director's cut. I want to say that I used to have the regular release that had the director's cut on it. Let's see. Yeah, so anyway, that's what I've got this one for, is because it has the director's cut on it. The Aquaman Steelbook. I've got. So I've got this Aquaman Steelbook, and I've got this Aquaman Steelbook, and I've got this 3D version. So me and my wife went and saw Aquaman in the theater when it was released, and we enjoyed it. It just seemed like it was a little bit too long for what we were really wanting to see. So, so, so Tom Cruise missed out on something. So we were doing our trivia questions, and instead of Maurice raising his hand and being respectful of other people, he was just giving out the answers without raising his hand. So he got put in timeout for being disrespectful, I guess. So the perfect movie length for me would be probably an hour and 30 minutes for most movies. An hour and 30 minutes, hour and 45 minutes. Anything over 2 hours sometimes seems a little bit drug out. But some movies merit having a little bit longer watch times. So anyways, I got this nice new release. It's probably the only Ghostbusters slipcover for the 4K release that I'm ever going to have, which turned out really nice. It's actually got the movie in it now, and it's wrapped up in plastic, really nice and clean. So a nice person sent this to me, so I wanted to share it with everybody. I got that, and I finally got my Alien Blu-ray to go with my slipcover, which is good. So Vincent, I did not sell my 1800 Funko Pops yet. I actually put a bunch of stuff on eBay today, but I didn't put any. I did not put any Funko Pops on eBay today. Okay, we'll see you later, Tom. So who's ready for the next trivia question? If you're ready, get ready. Remember to raise your hand. What we're going to do is we're going to go pretty heavy with the trivia questions for about the next few minutes. So Noah, are you ready to help? So if you got the answer to the trivia question, raise your hand. And then Noah will let me know who raised their hand first if I don't see it. And then we can see what we need to do. So give me just a moment. So let's see. Okay. So the next question is, in what country is The Sound of Music set? Is it A, Germany, B, Poland, or C, Austria? Germany, Poland, or Austria? The Sound of Music, where is it set? So Movie Collector Geek is the first one to raise his hand. So Movie Collector Geek, what is the answer? Germany, Poland, or Austria? And I think pretty much everyone knows that answer. That is correct. Movie Collector Geek got it correct. Austria is the correct answer. Okay, let's go with the next question. So let's see. Okay, the next question. Everybody ready? What 2009 animated movie starring George Clooney was based on a book by Roald Dahl? Was it A, The Witches, B, Fantastic Mr. Fox, or C, the BFG? Okay, Movie Collector Geek again, right? Movie Collector Geek, we know that you probably know the answer to this one also. So what 2009 animated movie starring George Clooney was based on a book? Was it The Witches, Fantastic Mr. Fox, or the BFG? And this is a movie that I've still never seen before. And Movie Collector Geek got the answer correct again. So I definitely need to check out Fantastic Mr. Fox. That's one that I've never seen before. I've got the Criterion release for that one, but I've never seen it. Yeah, I have enough Funko Pops to give away, that's for sure. But the winner does not get any Funko Pops. So Maurice, you say you had your hand up first, but Movie Collector Geek, look right above your post. Movie Collector Geek has his hand up before you, right? I see your hand up, but the person that puts their hand up first gets to answer the questions. Okay, let's try it again. So who played the voice of serial killer doll Chucky? Who played the voice of serial killer doll Chucky? Was it A, Brad Dourif, B, Chris Sarandon, or C, Alex Vincent? So I'm watching the chat to see who raises their hand first. So Maurice got his hand up first. So Maurice, was it Brad Dourif, Chris Sarandon, or Alex Vincent? Very good, Maurice. So Maurice got the answer correct. Brad Dourif played the character of Charles Lee Ray and did the voiceover of Chucky. So Maurice gets a point. Not that we're keeping up with points. So do we want to continue going on with the trivia, or do you want to give it a break for just a little while? Maurice, you get the pride of knowing that you got the answer correct. We don't really have any prizes to give away. Okay, let's do a couple more. Okay, everybody ready? What was the first movie Ben Affleck directed? Was it A, Argo, B, Gone Baby Gone, or C, The Town? Argo, Gone Baby Gone, or The Town? So watching to see. Okay, we'll see you later, Movie Collector Geek. Thanks for coming. Okay, Maurice got his hand up. So, Maurice, what do you say the answer is? Remember to raise your hand and not put the answers. Okay, Maurice, you got the answer. So yeah, Ben Affleck's directorial debut was 2007's Gone, Baby Gone. So Maurice got that correct. Now remember, you have to raise your hand to answer the questions. Okay, let's do another one. Which actor had roles in Penguins of Madagascar, Imitation Game, and the second The Hobbit film? Was it A, Martin Freeman, B, John Malkovich, or C, Benedict Cumberbatch? So which actor had roles in Penguins of Madagascar, Imitation Game, and the second The Hobbit film? Was it A, Martin Freeman, B, John Malkovich, or C, Benedict Cumberbatch? And Dark Knight's raising his hands first. And see if Dark Knight knows the answer. Yep, Dark Knight got the correct answer. Benedict Cumberbatch. So Benedict Cumberbatch played Smaug in The Hobbit and the Grey Wolf in Penguins of Madagascar. So good answer. Okay, so let's see. Free digital code. No free digital code tonight. Okay, do we want to continue with we want to continue with more trivia? Okay, everybody ready for the next question? Now listen, Noah, if you know the answer, you can definitely raise your hand and you can participate. So here we are. Here we go with the next free slipcover. No free slipcover either. It's just you get the joy of knowing that you got the answer correct. So the next question. France's 1982 movie tells the story of which Hollywood actress rise to fame and later decline? Is it A, Frances Bean, B, Frances Marion, or C, Frances Farmer? So the question again is Frances, 1982, tells the story of which Hollywood actresses rise to fame and later decline? A, Frances Bean, B, Frances Marion, or C, Frances Farmer? So Maurice has got the hands up first. So what's the answer, Maurice? Frances Farmer. So Frances tells the story of Frances Farmer. So has anybody ever seen the movie Frances? I'm thinking that it's not. I don't think that there is a Blu-ray release. Yeah, there's no Blu-ray release for Frances, but there is a DVD release, and it does star Jessica Lange. Um, and I remember seeing that DVD a long time ago with Jessica Lange in it. Yeah, I'm only familiar with it. Okay, so let's go to the next question. What name is the Nigerian film industry sometimes informally referred to as? Is it Nigeria Wood, B, Nollywood, or C, Follywood? So what name is the Nigerian film industry sometimes informally referred to as? Nigeria Wood, Nollywood, or Follywood? Okay, Maurice. Nollywood. Okay, so the film industry of Nigeria is referred to by some as Nollywood. So another good answer. Okay, who wants to continue? Who wants to continue doing the trivia questions? I know that it seems like not too many people are participating in the trivia. Do we want to continue doing trivia, or do y'all want to just continue asking questions and talking? Because we do have 14 people on the stream. Hopefully, we can get some more people to participate. I guess I could find some easier questions. So here's one that everybody in the chat room should know. Okay, everybody ready? So what is the name? Now remember, do not answer the question. Raise your hand and wait for me to call on you to answer the question. What is the name of the camp where Jason drowned? Is it Camp Arawak, Camp Blackfoot, or Crystal Lake? And we will get our answer. I'm sure everybody knows the answer to this one. Okay, so Maurice was the first to raise their hand, which I know everybody knows the answer to this one. So Maurice, what is the answer? Thanks, Admiral Funko. Okay, Maurice, you going to answer the question? Crystal Lake. Very good. Hopefully everybody knew the answer to that particular question. This next one may not be as easy, but we'll see. So the next question, how often does Pennywise come back to feed? Is it every 25 years, every 27 years, or every 30 years? So the question is, how often does Pennywise come back to feed? 25 years, 27 years, or 30 years? Now remember to raise your hand if you know the answer. So Noah is raising his hand many times. So Noah, what is the answer? Do you know the answer? So Noah says it's every 27 years, and that is definitely the correct answer. So good job, Noah. Okay, so who else knew the answer for that one? I don't think I would have known the answer to that one. So is anybody a big fan of the original Stephen King's It, or do they like the remake better? I think the remake was really good. I enjoyed the first one. The second part was a little too long for me, but overall, I thought they did a really good job with the movie. Okay, let's continue on with the questions. Now, everybody that knows the answer, y'all can definitely please participate. Just raise your hand and I will call on you. Okay, here's the next question. What film director created the famous Freddy Krueger? Was it Wes Craven, Sean S. Cunningham, or John Carpenter? So what film director created the famous Freddy Krueger? Wes Craven, Sean S. Cunningham, or John Carpenter? So Maurice raised his hand first. Okay, Maurice, what's the answer to the question? And hopefully everybody knows this because it's pretty obvious. Yes, that is correct. Wes Craven is the one. So has everybody in the chat seen all of the has everybody in the chat seen all of the Freddy Krueger movies? So you know it's only seen the original. Okay, so this next one, everybody ready for the next one? How many people entered the forest in the Blair Witch Project of 1999? Was it 3, 5, or 7? So for all of those that saw the Blair Witch Project in 1999, was it, how many people went into the forest? Was it 3, 5, or 7? Okay, Noah, what's the answer? So who all seen the Blair Witch Project? I've only seen the Blair Witch Project once. Yep, 3 is the correct answer, Noah. So we had the 3 people in the Blair Witch Project. I definitely need to check that one out again. Now, I never did see the remake of that either. Did anybody ever watch the remake? I think I actually have it. It's called Blair Witch. Okay, so do we want to continue on with the trivia question? So it's 10 to 11. Do we want to we'll probably stop the stream around 11 o'clock. So we'll probably go ahead and save the rest of these trivia questions for another time. But did anybody see the Blair Witch movie? Not the Blair Witch Project, but just Blair Witch. Is it even worth watching? So I guess Maurice has seen Blair Witch because Maurice gave his opinion about it. I think. So what movies made the rating board consider a PG-13 rating? Was there a series of movies or was it just one particular movie that started it all? So what movies made the rating board consider a PG-13 rating? And I do not know the answer to that. I do remember when they started doing PG-13 movies, but I do not know. I don't remember what led to it. So Noah, enlighten all of us. And while you do that, I'm going to grab something off the shelf. The Accused. Okay, that was definitely a rough movie. I would love to have The Accused on Blu-ray. I don't think it's ever been released on Blu-ray, but that is one of the movies I would really like to see get a Blu-ray release. It was a good, well done movie. Okay, so what I was taking time to show. Here's another new title that I got this week from somebody that was very generous. Very awesome looking slipcover. Harold and Kumar escape from Guantanamo Bay. Has anybody ever seen this movie? Of course, here's the back. Looks very interesting. Really nice looking slipcover. So yeah, I've never seen any of the Harold and Kumar movies, but I probably need to get the whole. I think there's two other movies, right? There's one, like Dark Knight said about White Castle, and then there was the other one, some kind of Christmas movie. So, yep, I'll have to check these out. But anyway, pretty cool slipcover. Okay, so it is 10:54. Like I said, we're probably end the stream at 11. Yeah, Maxwell 24 fan, that is a very rare slipcover. I think very rare slipcover. I think it was a Comic-Con exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. So what slipcover is my favorite? I do not have a favorite slipcover. They're all, you know, I like most of my slipcovers. I really like a good slipcover. That's my thing. That's what really drives me to purchase a lot of the things I've got in my collection is the slipcover. I really like it when the slipcover is different than the cover art on the Blu-ray itself. I like exclusive slipcovers. I like lenticular slipcovers. Lenticular slipcovers are pretty cool. There was one slipcover that I never did get, and I can't even remember the name of the movie, but it had the guy's beard in it. I want to say that it was a Best Buy exclusive, but it had the guy's beard in it. I thought that was pretty cool. I should have definitely picked that one up, but I never did get it. Yes, I've got two different Fatal Attraction editions. Do I have the Disney Special Edition slipcovers that open? Yes, I do have the Disney gatefold slipcovers. Are there any particular ones that you're referring to, Dark Knight? Yeah, I thought Fatal Attraction was a pretty good movie. I remember seeing Fatal. I've only seen Fatal Attraction once. I saw it in the theater when it was released. The Lion King or The Jungle Book? So I've got the DVD releases that have the gatefold. I don't think that we have any Blu-ray releases that have. I'm not aware of any of the Blu-ray releases that have a slip that opens up. The Eyes of Laura Mars. The Eyes of Laura Mars. So I guess that must be a DVD. So that is 100 classic sci-fi, 100 greatest sci-fi classics, 100 greatest terror classics from Mill Creek Entertainment. Let's see. So where did you see that one from? Mill Creek? JS, did you get a bunch of Mill Creek releases? So it's on Blu-ray? For whatever reason, I don't see a Blu-ray release for that. Is it in a multi-pack? Yes, I have VFW on 4K. Did you get VFW on 4K, or do you just have the Blu-ray release? Yeah, I don't see that one. Yes, I've got Fright Night 1985. I've got 2 releases for it. Let's see. I've got let me find them. This one. So I've got this edition from Twilight Time, and then I've got this edition. And I might actually have I may have a steelbook for that one also. Yes, I have Fantastic Four on Blu-ray. Thank you. Okay, thanks, Noah. Did you want me to show you the Fantastic Four Blu-ray? I think I've got the Target exclusive. Laura Mars. Oh, Eyes of Laura Mars. I see what you're saying now. I see that. Yeah, it's pretty cheap, isn't it? I'll have to check that trailer out and see what it looks like. So it's 11:02. Is everybody ready to call it a night? Or y'all want to keep chatting for just a little while longer? Okay, what's your last question, Maurice? Thanks for your help, Noah, with the thanks, Noah, for your help with moderating for the questions trivia. I appreciate your help. Oh, Maurice, you said you want to do one more question for trivia question? Okay, I'm going to do one more question. We'll do one more question. Who played the role of Matilda, the 12-year-old traveling with Leon in The Professional? Was it A, Keira Knightley, B, Ellen Greene, or C, Natalie Portman? So who played the role of Matilda, the 12-year-old traveling with Leon in The Professional? Keira Knightley, Ellen Greene, or Natalie Portman? Okay, Maurice, hopefully you know the answer. See you later, JS. Thanks for coming. Okay, Maurice, what's the answer to that question? Natalie Portman. That's good answer. So Leon the Professional. Yep, Natalie Portman is the correct answer. I assume Dark Knight already knew that, and so did Noah. So have y'all seen Leon the Professional before? Have you ever seen the movie? I never actually saw the movie Leon the Professional. So is it called Leon the Professional, or is it just called The Professional? See you later, Noah. Thanks for your help again. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I appreciate everybody coming to the stream. Hopefully, you'll be able to make it back next Saturday night. And we will see you next time.